Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing today? What is it? September 6, 2024. I'm holding this Groupon here and up 50% at the close yesterday. It looks like we're getting a little pop up today. I'll kind of monitor that, see how the market is going. Right now, it's still in a downtrend. We don't have any real reversal yet in this. I'm still looking for it to move down a bit lower. So, it depends if the market kind of explodes and starts taking off to the upside, whether or not I close this. But I certainly don't want to lose the majority of the profit in, so I'll be watching that pretty closely. Hey, Oracle, for those that are in Oracle, that just seems to be working out, heading right to the next little target line up here of 143.90. And then after that, we'll see if we can follow up to that 146, retest these highs over here. Oh, what is it? July 15 highs up into there. Also, I'm holding TSLL. It's moving up, headed toward that 50% mark here. That might jump up there today. That would be awful nice. That would be a nice little profit center up there. And let's take a look at Tesla itself. Here's Tesla moving up. So Tesla's had this nice breakout of this wedge, looking pretty good here right now. So next target, well, we've actually reached it up here about that 236.30. Next one up is going to be about 247. And you can see we start getting into this kind of a jumbled up mess right in here. So we'll watch that. Just watch the price action, take profits on the way up, set those stops. Don't get sideways on anything. Looks like we're trying to bounce a little bit this morning. We had a low come down and really tag in, filling in that gap. Maybe that bounce gets somewhere, maybe it doesn't. The thing about it, the market is not even open yet, and it's pretty hard to predict what this is going to do. By the end of the day, we could jump around here all day long, but until we actually turn those red dots back green, we're still in a downtrend here. Careful not to get suckered into something that's not real, and I can see that. I can absolutely see that happening today. If the market does start popping up a little bit, everybody jumping into long trades, and I'm cautioning myself as well. Don't do it. Be very, very careful. Diamonds here, trying to pop up a little bit. Diamonds, in my opinion, still has more to come down, more to move down. So what we could see is something just, a simple rise, fail, and then back down here. There's no reversal candle in here, and that's what we need to see. And if today is, actually going to do something, well, we need it to do it, no matter what it does. Maybe it does something like that great big bullish engulf. Maybe it holds up here. But the big trick will be come Monday, will we see follow through? That's going to be the big trick. So be careful. Our trend right now is still tilting to the downside in here. IWM under the T-line, under the trend indicator, under the 50-period moving average. Still looking at that to slide just a little bit more to the downside. For those that can't trade or don't trade IWM, maybe for price or maybe just for shorting, take a look at TZA. TZA might be setting up here. We've now put in a low, a little bit of a high, a higher low, and then broke out. We're over the magenta line. That's just simply the linear regression or the trend line of the 17 EMA is what it is. And now here we are. We've got 4 green dots here setting up, challenging that 50-period moving average at the moment. From this low, from this low right here, there's about a 14% move to the dotted deuce and another 10.5% up here to the 200 period moving average. So like I said, for those that don't like to short, or maybe maybe the higher price of IWM, TZA is a great way to take a look at that. SQQQ is another one for the Qs. If you don't short the Qs, this is another one to look at. Here this morning, you can see that we're getting a little bit of positive move in the Qs. You can also see it in the FNGU is popping up a little bit. We might come down into that danger area right in here, but that also could be a nice little buy area if we pull back into here and then put kind of a wick in there and set up with a hammer, that sort of thing. Let's probably make that like that. There we go. That could be a good buy area right in there, and great risk reward right there. So if the Qs do slide up a little bit, that could push that down and then give us that entry. Here's the Qs here. It's going to have to come up and take out the T-line, take out the trend indicator to be bullish. And even then, if we take a look at that, we come up to that downtrend line. This is one of the things that we don't want to happen right there. That could be, if we start failing too many times, that pushes us back down even further. So let's see, what else do I have here? Here's a nice long chart that I think looks terrific. Nice Morningstar gap up, danger zone. I've got marked in here. Targets up here, 45.65, 48.55, then the 200 period moving average up here. Nice, beautiful trend. Pulled back. This is like just a snap back right up. I'll be watching that for an entry. If I'm not mistaken, there was a couple people here in the room that actually bought into this yesterday. Nice job on that. CSGP might be one setting up. Little rounded bottom breakout here. It doesn't meet the 10% qualifications, but it sure is a nice looking chart. We've got a nice bottom, rallied up, great consolidation in here. Risk reward right now, I think, is top notch. Here, this is the way I would set this up here. That's going to be one target and then another target. Let's just draw a line in here like that, and then come down here and just utilizing the T-line trend indicator and probably the low of this candle right there, that yesterday's candle. Let's see here. Let's paint this red. There we go. And right there would be a nice little trade. Minimum risk. We're nearly, 1.5% risk on this right here. FedEx is still looking short. Risk would come in here, or a stop would, the max stop would be about 296.45. This whole area right here might, you might look at that for, depending on your risk tolerance, somewhere in this area or right there at the top. Target about, from our green box, from the very top of the green box, is about 8.5%, maybe 9% down to the 200 period moving average here. On FedEx, that still looks pretty pitiful. Goldman Sachs is another one. Stop, danger area right through here, pretty much right above the trend indicator here, all the way down to the 50 period moving average. And then from there, down to the dotted deuce is about 9.5%, just rounding things around. Looking good there on that one. RCL also might be setting up short. Here we've got this top, couldn't break through. We gapped down and just putting in a bear flag right in here. So right above the trend indicator here, using this black candle 4 days ago, 162.25 max risk. Maybe, somebody else would rather have risk a little bit tighter, so inside that red band there, 9, maybe 10% down to that dotted deuce area right there. I think path is one. Nope, path is a bullish one. Take a look at that path. That's a nice rounded bottom breakout right here. Beautiful candle, beautiful candle. Rally up, pop volume on that. Nice big volume on path. Just pull back and then snap right back up to the upside. That just looks like a fantastic trade to me. Risk a little bit down there, so you might have to make some adjustments for personal risk tolerance. But right now, dotted deuce from the bottom of the green is about 22% up in there. If we took it just from where it is now, that's 18%, 17% right in there. So anyway, that's about all I have for this Friday, everyone. Let the market talk a little bit this morning. Let's see if the market's actually going to go somewhere, or is this just wishful thinking at the moment? Careful not to chase. Okay. Again, happy Friday, everybody. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you about the bottom of the hour. Okay. Get this market cranked up, and let's see if we can make a little money today. Don't forget to take some profits. See you shortly.